had carried us from hands that knew more than they spoke, from steps on ancient paths that never vanished, only covered. Our origin is not in names, but in blood, not in word, but in rhythm. Before symbols were carved, there were drums. Before rules were written, there was order. Before anyone told us who we are, we already were. We carry the old not as memory, but as posture, not as nostalgia, but as present. Stone does not forget, would remember. The body knows what the mind has unlearned. Our identity is not a banner to be raised, it is a weight to be carried. Silent, steady, without explanation. Before us lives on within us, not because we choose it, but because it never left. We do not walk faster because the world demands it. Our path is not measured in days, but in steps, not in destinations. What endurance? What we carry cannot be seen. It is no symbol, no ornament, no word. It is calm within when everything grows loud, firm ground when the earth begins to move. We follow no call, we follow the rhythm that existed long before we heard it. Time is not an enemy, it is a circle. Returns, what fades comes again. We need no haze, no permission, no proof. The way carries us as long as we walk it, silent, upright, without explanation. everything that is dark is lost. Some things wait, some things protect, some things test. Between light and shadow, there is no battle, only a boundary, and those who cross it must be able to stand. Old signs speak quietly, not to everyone, not at the same time. What is not understood is not wrong, it is simply not ready yet. The path does not reveal itself to those who search, but to those who remain. Silence is not absence, it is space. And those who listen long enough will understand. Not everything wants to be named. Something are meant to be carried. Nothing truly vanishes. It only changes its form. What has been is not behind us. It is beneath us. In soil, in stone, in breaths that are not the first. Footsteps fade, but the ground remembers. Words dissolve, but space keeps their sound. We do not arrive new, we return. Not the same, but from the same reason. Time does not erase, it layers. And deep beneath all noise, the old still life. Not loud, not demanding, simply there. long before we see a pull inside, a pressure without a voice, a path not yet visible, yet already there. Not everyone hears it, not everyone is meant to, but those who feel it cannot stay. The ground beneath their feet is the same as yesterday, yet the standing is different. Not restlessness, not escape, but direction. The old carries us, but it does not hold us. There are moments when standing still is headier than any step, and those who walk do not know where, only that it is time. After the walking, there's no noise, only space. No goal ahead, no looking back, only the path questions.
traces in the earth. It does not ask who walked here. It carries everything onward. The sky stretches wide as if nothing was ever lost. Only change. The path does not lead away. It has always been. No beginning, no end, only motion in the breath of the world. And you are no stranger to it. You never were.
The fire did not end us. It stripped us down to truth. No gold, no walls, no borrowed names remain. Only breath, only bone. The smoke rose, but we stayed, kneeling in ash, hands in the soil, we felt it still. The pulse beneath the ruin, not loud, not proud, but alive. Not shout, it waits in the marrow, in the spine, in the will to stand again. We are not what burned, we are what would not. And from the quiet ground